Welcome everybody. Hello, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a fantastic Monday and hope you guys enjoyed the weekend. It was Black Friday. Let me know if you guys bought anything over Black Friday, and for those Americans out there, let me know how your Thanksgiving was, because in Poland we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. It's not a thing, but we do eat turkey from time to time. I am joined with my Mike. Where's my beard? It went on vacation. Unfortunately, and yeah, it'll be back soon. But we'll talk about the beard later. Hello, Renjix, Big BK, Draco Nared, Stewie, Mike. Where's your cat? I don't have a cat. Okay, I have a dog. However, I am joined here by my friend and colleague, Kate. Kate, say hello to everyone. Can you speak up a little bit?
Oh God, the problem with my voice. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello. And if I will be speaking too quiet, just let me know. I tend to do that.
I will just yell at you. Okay.
Okay.
I'll just be like, Kate, you gotta speak louder. Yeah. So, guys. Yeah, we're going to be talking a little bit about Kate, a little bit about what's happened in Train Life, and a little bit about what's to come for Train Life, because as some of you may or may not know, we released a dev blog regarding some information about what you guys should expect in the upcoming update. If you haven't seen the dev blog, feel free to check it out right over here. And I am streaming live on Twitch and I was gonna say Facebook, Twitch and YouTube. There is a UI wizard in the house. Ooh, Trainsman, you know Kate. She is the UI wizard for sure. So hello, Simteract, Mr. GB. Hello, how you doing? So, Kate, tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you find yourself at Simteract? How long have you been working here?
2 additional months, and it will be 4 years.
4 years. So you are the guest with the longest time here at Simteract. I think.
Yeah, so far, yes.
Yeah. Because I think the last guest I had, Casper, he was here. He was at Simteract for about almost 2 years. He said so. So you've been here. Were you at Simteract before Simteract turned into a game developer?
No, I was at the beginning of the time that it turned into a game developer.
Okay.
So I was working in the first project.
Okay.
Gamedev project.
Okay. Yeah, so because for those of you that may not know, Simteract was not always a game developer. We were a software house that developed like simulation tutorials, right? Something like that. And yeah, and then we realized, we were like, hey, we're good at this, so why don't we make some games, right? So that's awesome to hear that you were at the beginning of when it started. So you were at the beginning of the development of Train Life, right? How was that? Like, was it hard? Like were you experienced?
To be honest, I go into development of Train Life about 2 months after it already started, because I was finishing the other project, and for me it was kind of traumatic switch, because earlier I worked on Unity game engine, and I need to learn how to do things in Unreal. So that was quite hard for me, especially that in Unreal we write code in C++, and I hate that language.
Why?
Because it's strange and it's have its quirks, and even if you want to do simple things, you need to write a whole amount of strange code.
Okay.
No, Draco, it's not awesome.
What's your favorite language to code in?
Well, I've got good memories with C# that we used to write logic in Unity, and I like also Python.
Okay.
I do some quick stuff in Python whenever I need those.
Okay.
And to be honest, the rest of the languages are very much the same. If I need to write something in them, so I can quickly switch.
Okay.
Just to remind myself how to write, what are keywords and something like that.
Let me ask you a question, because, you know, I've always been interested, like me personally, I've been interested in programming and like coding, because even though I don't understand anything, for some reason, I'm watching a guy on YouTube code a game for like 3.5 hours, you know? I don't understand why. I just think it's super interesting, but I don't understand any of it. Which language do you think would be like the best language for like a beginner to start learning?
I would say that Python is a good language to start learning algorithms and general concept of programming per se.
Okay.
It's a scripted language which is in the different family of languages than, for example, C++ or C#.
Right.
However, to get to know how things works, how to learn the spellbook of coding, I would say that Python is good, because it's very close to the natural language.
Okay. Is that what you started learning? Is Python, or did you start from something else?
No. I was starting with C++.
Okay.
And C on the university.
Okay. Did you always want to become a programmer? Did you just like wake up one day and were like, hey, I want to do this for the rest of my life? Or did it like somehow come naturally to you in some way?
To be honest, my dream job just was verified by me several times.
Okay.
And at first, I want to be an artist, and I want to draw comics.
Oh.
And then my dad started to play more fancy computer games. For example, Severance Blade of Darkness. That was probably my first ever computer game that I actually tried to play.
How old were you? Like,
And
do you remember how old you were?
well, sometimes I need to calculate it again.
Okay. It was that it was that long time ago, right?
Yeah. But after my first contact with computer games, I said to myself, "Hey, I want to be a computer graphic
Okay.
and computer graphic artist and 3D designer." And that was the idea, that the basic fundament for my decision to go to study computer science. And then at the university, I realized that I was better at programming, and I love to program, and I prefer to program than to create 3D art, because there are a lot of talented people there with talent towards 3D art, and I was kinda discouraged to try my abilities there, because I know and I would be rather mediocre artist.
Well, it's good that like you realize like some of these things, because like sometimes it could be a little too late to or like sometimes people like they go into one direction of like a career, whether it's like programming or graphic design or something like that. And then they realize like, they went to school, they paid a bunch of money, and then they're just like, you know what, this isn't for me. Right? So that's good that you found something that you like. And how long have you been programming for? Like up until now?
Well, counting uh, years of work and years of study, it's about math with heart 9 years,
Okay.
I would say.
Okay.
Something like that. But of course, my first years was, well, not that much ambitious
Okay.
like it is right now.
Okay.
So yeah, let's not talk about it.
Okay. Sounds good. But I just also wanted to ask something. You probably learned more about programming like once you got into the like the job force, right? Like once you got out of school, and then like once you actually started working for like a company. I think that's when most of your experience like starts to show up, right? Like that's when you start to learn new things and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. Um, Commercial work demands from you that you go to a higher level.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not about how beautiful and sophisticated your code is. It just need to work
It just
efficiently and without any chance of breaking.
right. So sometimes you have to make like sacrifices, right? Like
Oh yeah.
like you could make like the code, like you said, like beautiful and super efficient and stuff like that. But if it's gonna take you a year to write, and let's say someone needs it in 6 months, it's not worth it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Are you very like when you write code, because I'm sure like you're like super experienced right now, and like you probably just like do things automatically just because like of your knowledge and experience, right? But do you sometimes like go back and like try to make it perfect? Or do you just like, okay, like you said, like this is good enough, I have to go on to the next project?
Well, I would say that whenever I have the possibility to actually improve my code and make it beautiful and unable to be modified later, I would gladly do that.
Right.
But sometimes there are moments that the deadline is so short that we need to just cut
Make
the times and forget about
j-
this and leave some
just
not
make
so beautiful code, but
yeah.
in the nearest future it will be refactored and make things right and beautiful.
Yeah. You know, it's like, you know, because when you say beautiful code, right? Like, I'm sure that there's other coders in this chat and other programmers that are like, that know what the definition of a beautiful code is. But for me, when I look at a wall of code, it's like an alien language, you know. It's like, it doesn't make any sense to me, and it doesn't look beautiful at all, right? It doesn't. But I'm sure that, like,
But it can look worse.
it can look worse, yeah, for sure. Oh, there's Lady Dudette. Here's Joey's mom, our #1 fan. There she is.
Hello.
Hello, Joey's mom. How was your Thanksgiving? Did you buy anything on Black Friday? Speaking of Black Friday, Kate, did you take advantage of the Black Friday deals that we have here in Poland?
No, I bought a new phone a couple of weeks ago, so nothing special
What kind of phone did you
today.
get?
And I needed to. I had phone for about 2 or 3 years that just started randomly switching off
Mm.
during practically every week. It just went down and I didn't even notice it. So then when I turned it on, a couple of untaken calls just pop up. So I decided that I switch and just bought a Samsung that is top popularity right now. So whatever.
Samsung is
It
the
works.
best. Samsung is the best. I'm sorry for all of you Apple nerds out there, but all you guys are getting the same exact phone for the last like 10 years. Okay, so yeah. No contest here. No contest.
Yeah, actually, it is my first Samsung. So
Really?
let's see. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm switching from Asus Laser because for a while I was a fangirl of Asus products
Okay.
because I've got good laptops from that company. And then I just switched to another hardware, so
Yeah. Yeah. Asus is generally up.
everything flows.
Yeah. Asus is generally a good company. Do you use like, oh, let me ask you this. What's better to code on, Windows or Mac?
Honestly, I've got experience only on Windows.
Only on Windows, okay. Because
Yeah,
like
so
one of my close friends is a programmer. He's a front end, and he said that like coding on a MacBook is like the best shit ever. Like it doesn't, nothing compares. Like Windows sucks. So I'm trying to like get like some kind of comparison here. I don't know. Maybe the chat knows. Chat, what do you guys think? What's better to code on? Is it a MacBook or Windows? Mac is better for web development. You forgot about programming in Linux. Yeah, but who uses Linux? I mean, Linux is not user friendly. Have you ever used Linux, Kasha? Or Kate, sorry.
I do. I have to on at the university.
Oh, you have to use Linux. Okay. Is it, I mean, because I've seen a lot of stories about Linux and I don't know. There's like so
you need
many
to,
distros that like it doesn't.
yeah, you need to be more self-conscious about what you're doing and what you want to achieve. But it's not that bad.
Can you
Maybe Windows get you spoiled a little bit.
can you achieve the same things coding on Linux as you could on Windows or a Mac?
For sure, you need to take into consideration the architecture of each of those systems.
Okay. Okay.
Generally, yeah, you're able to achieve that.
Like, could you program a game on Linux, like Train Life, for example?
It would be hard because I don't know if Unreal supports its engine on Linux. So it would be hard to get things done
Right.
in Unreal Engine.
Right. Yeah, I think that's another problem with Linux because like it doesn't have that much support, right? It's always open source and like You know, you can't, like, I know gaming on Linux, like playing video games on Linux, has recently come up on a rise. I forgot which distro it was for Linux. I think it was like Wine or something like that, or Pop, or
Maybe.
I think it was like Pop OS or something like that. That you could install Steam and you could play some certain games. And
Yeah,
yeah,
my close friends plays game on Linux, and we like to play cooperative games. So if something new came out, we need to wait until it gets
oh my
online,
god, dude.
and he will be able to play it.
Why doesn't he just, like, that just sounds like a pain in the ass. Like, I don't know, man. Like, what? Hey, sorry guys, I can't play with you. I'm on Linux. Cause why? Cause I'm an elitist. You know, like that. Not calling anyone out there an elitist, but I'm just joking around. So yeah, let's see. This one has boosted game on Linux. Valve Steam has a special distro for gaming. Yes, they do indeed. Yeah. So, Lady Dudette, you mentioned that Joey's dad is a really good programmer. Are you a programmer? Is Joey's family just a family of programmers? That's what I want to know. So I wanted to move on over to the Gamedev blog update that was actually posted by Joey, and we're going to talk about that a little bit. I'm going to turn you down a little bit because your mic's going crazy right now, Kate. Your mic's going crazy. There's like some static. I don't know. There's some static and stuff. Okay, I think it's over now. It only happens sometimes. Okay, it's good now. Lady Dudette says hell no. Why not? Okay, guys. So I'm gonna switch scenes here. Boom. We're going to talk about a little of the dev blog update. Now there's some, oh, it's back again. The static is back. There it is. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. So we released this update, I think it was today. Yeah, the 29th. Yeah, posted Monday, November 29th. And there's some interesting things that we wanted to show you guys regarding the second update. We showed you guys a picture of the new train that's going to be happening or coming out, the Leco DP2500 for update number 2. As you can see here, it looks nice. By the way, I took this screenshot, okay? It's a nice screenshot, okay? Yeah, you like it? It's good. I also took this screenshot as well, so so yeah, there's the new train, guys. Let me know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about the new train that will be in update 2? And we also shared some images of the service center overhaul. Now, Kate, you mentioned that you worked on the service center a little bit. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about what we see on the screen here. However, before we get into that, I wanted to reiterate here, guys, this is not a final implementation of how the service center is going to look like. Obviously it says right here, please note these are just mock-ups, right? The final implementation will likely have modifications or improvements. Okay, so take it with a grain of salt. This is more or less the direction that we want to go in. And Kate, the UI master, maybe you want to say a few words about what we see here?
Generally, we know that current version of Service Center is a temporary version, and we were working on revamping this UI part for a couple of weeks now. And generally, the idea behind that refactor was to improve user experience of these panels and make it more coherent with tablet UI, and to make it finally look nice.
Yes.
Because the older version is hard, and my eyes bleeding when I look at it.
Yeah,
But
I mean, it could definitely be used. It could
yeah,
definitely use some improvements. That's for sure.
yeah, and generally, as you can see on those screenshots, as you said, and as Joey wrote, these are mockups, and uh, there will be probably slightly changes how it look like in the final version, because we're working to finishing refactoring all of those tabs, and then we need to reiterate with our QA team if everything works fine, everything goes correctly, the flow of information is user friendly, and yeah, we need to test it properly on our site for some time before releasing it to you, the gamers. But
Yeah.
yeah, we hope that it will be a huge quality of life change.
Yeah, I'm sure,
Um,
and I think the most welcome change that the players are definitely gonna have. I'm sorry, engineers, as Joey mentioned up here. You guys aren't gamers. You guys are engineers. Remember that. Is the fact that when you choose your parts, you will be able to see what they actually change with the train, right? So.
yeah, definitely.
Because I know that this was something that people were asking about, like, literally since EA launched, and we were like, we're working on it, we're working on it,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
working on it. Um, so yeah, so this is more or less how it's gonna look like. Keep in mind, it's not final; these are just mock-ups, right? Obviously, okay, you're working on these on the new Service Center UI, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
that's correct.
Nice. Yeah, I can't wait to see this, like the final live version. It's gonna be awesome. And update 2 is coming around. We have no official date yet. Just like with update 1, we don't want to misinform anyone of any dates and stuff. We want to make we just want to make sure everything is just right for you guys. So stay tuned, stay on the Discord. And by the way, I just wanted to tell you guys, like, you guys have been awesome with giving feedback, really. And you know, even though I might not reply to every single one of you on Discord, I am always taking note of the feedback that is being sent on the Discord channel. So once again, thank you. Let's see here. If you guys have any questions for Kate here, feel free to write them in the chat. Let us know. Maybe you have any questions about the game in its state right now. Maybe about for Kate in general. Let's see here. Mr. BG or GB. Really need to be able to see what all the local add-ons do. Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about. Yeah, so when you have an upgrade local, sell it, you only get the base price and a refund for upgrades. Yeah. Don't rush it this time. Take your time. Yep. It was worth extra week for QA to be able to test it. Yes, for sure. Definitely worth it. Definitely. And yeah, I wanted to also talk about a little bit because we you know, it was difficult, right? Because we released the first update. I have a question. Do you like coffee? Look at that. We were just talking about that before we started
Oh
streaming.
yes, yes, definitely. I love coffee, the taste and the smell.
You know, that's funny that you asked that, because me and Kate we were literally talking about coffee before we started the stream. So yeah, coffee is the lifeblood of any developer, I think, of any person that works, you know, and anywhere. If you work, you like coffee. That means you're an adult. You don't drink apple juice at work. You drink coffee. Okay. Yeah, so I want to talk about a little bit of the aftermath of the first update that happened. Now, I know that there was some performance issues. I see that there are some questions. I'll get to you guys in a second. Just wanted to talk about some performance issues that the community was experiencing after we released the first update. The hotfix has been sent. I think it was implemented on either Friday or Saturday, something like that. And you know, we had so many people letting us know that there was performance issues in places like Amsterdam, I think Brussels, and I think in some scenarios as well. And I believe that the hotfix that we released over the weekend has fixed some of those issues. So let us know, guys. Let us know in the chat, for those of you that are watching us right now. Let us know if you've played the game before and after the hotfix, and let us know if there's any issues. I know that there's one major issue happening about trains broken down trains spawning in junctions that players will, as soon as they pass them, they get fined, right? So that's one thing that we will still address, and you know, like I mentioned before, and I'll say it again, we are still in early access. We're working out the bugs, and keep reporting your feedback to us. I'm looking at Discord every single day. I'm watching Twitter. I'm watching Facebook. I'm watching all social media, and I'm keeping track on. I'm keeping tabs on all of you guys. I see all of you. Okay, I see all of you. So yeah, keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Let's see. Do we have anything else here? When will the traffic come back? Any news on that? The AI trains are already back. They're here. They're here, and they're here to stay. So if you haven't played the game, because we did remove them since the beginning of early access, and we brought them back with the first update. So I'm watching you, Mike, become the big brother. Yes, I see everything that you do. So yes, let's see what else we got. From Mr. GB, I have a question about the UI. Can we have it so we always can see the train switch state in the cabin?
Could you tell something more? Because I believe this thing, the train switch state in the cabin, is indicated by 3D elements of the cabin. There should be some light that tells whether we have set it to left or right direction.
Oh, so he's asking about when you click on switch or like reverse the train direction, if it shows in the service center, or no, or am I thinking of something else?
Yeah, if you could, the Mr. GB specify some details about it, because I don't know whether you said, yeah. Okay, because I don't know if it's just switching tracks indicator or something else.
Yeah, so let's see what else we got. Yeah, it's miles better now when it comes to just driving. There are still some lag still in Antwerp and other places. Problem is, I played for 4 hours during that. I saw 1 live train, 15 broken locos, and 25 deers. Jeez. Yeah, maybe maybe those numbers are a little bit out of whack. I mean, I don't know, Joey. Yeah. Maybe if you're watching or not. Mike, are you using a light theme on Twitch? Yeah, but I should switch it to dark theme. I know. I should probably switch it to dark theme. But
chicks.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
I mean, we could. I mean, there is players talking about how there's just way too many deer on the track. Maybe if we could, Joey. This is directly to Joey. I don't know if he's watching or not. He said he was going to, but if he didn't, I'm gonna stick him in the closet and give him a noogie. But maybe we could like sort of even out the numbers, because there is, even when I was playing the game, I noticed maybe like 1 train and there was many events for the deers. Maybe we could lower the events for the deers and maybe give some more AI trains, right? So that's possibly something that we could implement in the future. So let's see what the ending here has to say, but that's not all. Soon after release, talk about public location, where you could see the most immediate things being addressed in the next updates. We're still working on publisher, best way. Yes, of course. We're still working on the kinds of improvements we want to bring to station gameplay, but plan on have to share it in the first quarter of next year. Some nice tutorial improvements would come very soon with better onboarding and objective progression for sure, including more information about our signaling system. Yeah, so this first point right here, we want to better synchronize information for you guys when it comes to sharing information about the game, whether it's patch notes, any changes, any future updates and stuff like that, with social media as well as Discord, because we there was some slight miscommunications in the past, and we totally agree with the people that mentioned that, hey, they didn't know about the new, that there was going to be a hotfix, for example, coming on Friday, right, on Thursday. So we're still working on communicating with the community. We're not working on it. We're working on making it better, right, than it is before. So you guys can know as soon as we publish something, as soon as we put something out, the community automatically knows about that thing, whatever it may be. So even adding trains stationary in stations would be a bonus. Yeah, I think that's something that we also talked about, to make the stations feel a little bit more alive. Yeah, I think that would be. Yeah, that would definitely be a welcome change for sure. So, okay, let's see. Let's just read this final note here. We're looking forward to sharing more with you as we release nears and as release nears and. Wait, what? I think he messed up here. We're looking forward to sharing more with you as release nears. I think he meant and. Joey, proofread your stuff. As always, you're invited to join our Discord server. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Join our Discord server. Let us know what you think about train life, what we can improve, what could be better, and stuff like that. So, yeah, missing a comma there. Indeed, indeed. So we're going to play the game a little bit. I'm going to switch back scenes. We're going to play the game a wee bit. I'm going to do maybe a scenario that I haven't done before, and yeah, we'll call it a day there. Kate, let me know. So I know you mentioned, because we were talking about before the stream started, you mentioned that, we were talking about how we don't even have time to play games anymore because we're busy and we're drinking coffee, like liters of coffee a day and stuff like that. We don't have time for things. But when was the last time you played Train Life? Like played it and not designing the UI for it.
And not testing it, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, a long time ago.
Yeah. I'm sure that, like, when it's hard to play the game when you're sitting in it and testing it for so long, right? Like you're making changes, you're doing things like left and right, and it's like, at the end of the day, you just want to like watch Netflix or something like that, right? So perfectly understandable.
That's my case. Generally, I'm too biased on one thing, on UI and UX and how it visually appears to the player, to have fun in playing itself.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
yeah, I prefer just after work, just sit and watch some Netflix or other streaming service.
Did you watch
And
Squid Games? Did you watch Squid Game?
No.
Do you not want to watch it?
I don't know.
Why not?
Let's say it's not at the top of my to watch list.
Right.
So,
I asked because that show, it took the world by storm.
Just boomed over last weeks.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to watch Squid Games.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I watched. Do you know Squid Game is sick? Yeah, it's sick, and it's sick in two ways. It's sick in like awesome, and it's sick in like it's super brutal. Without any spoilers, right? So if you haven't seen it,
and also you can use that phrases to describe Hellbound, as Draconard said.
Okay.
Because we're watching it recently and we finished it. And yeah, the first episode was for me like, no, not my style, but okay, I watch another one, and I'm just swamped by it.
Nice.
And it provokes really deep discussion.
What's
and
it called?
thoughts.
Hellbound?
Yes,
Nice.
Hellbound.
Nice. Gonna have to check it out.
It's
Now,
also a Korean production.
oh really? It's also from Korea. Nice.
Yeah,
Look at that.
but it's worth
Koreans
checking out.
are making some good movies, man, lately. Making some good movies for sure. All right, we got some loose wagons here at San Quentin warehouse. Let's go pick them up. And here we go. I'm broke as hell. I got $64,000 or euro. I need to make more money.
You'll be fine, but you need to take care and not pressing e-brake too much.
Yeah, no, because you mentioned that you were watching my previous stream, so you can prepare for this one, and I'm sure that you've seen that I was pressing the e-brake a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it is simply put, it is the most superior braking system in the game. It's superior.
I agree with that.
Yeah, it's far superior. I think taking the train damage in the long run is better than you know, using the actual e-brake, because when you have a lot of money, you could just, like, you know, avoid or just like pay it off like it doesn't even matter.
Yes.
I have 2 million. You want to borrow something? Yeah, Trainsman, send me some money, dude.
Tradesman, beware, because Mike will just put you with your bags.
I will put
all your money.
I mean, you might want to reconsider that. She has a point. I might, you know, make you go bankrupt. I'm just gonna keep borrowing money from Trainsman until I'm able to do that. So, babe, babe, babe. So, Kate, do you play any other games? Like, whenever you have time, of course. I think you mentioned before we started the stream that you like to play some co-op games with your friends and stuff, right?
Yeah, at the university when I met my friends, we started to play cooperative games. And the one friend I mentioned that he plays on Linux,
yeah,
we managed to play together both parts of Divinity Original Sin.
Ooh.
It took us about 4 years to finish them, but we managed to finish them on probably it was the tactical mode.
Okay.
It's not the highest one, but almost the highest one. And it was a pain, but we did it, and it is great satisfaction.
Divinity Original Sin. Which one is that? What is that, an RPG game? I've heard that name many times, but I've never played it, I think.
Yes, it's a RPG with which is focused on tactical and strategic combat.
Okay, nice.
But also the world created there is really appealing to me, and it has a great sense of humor. And
nice.
It's very nice.
You know, the last game that I played with one of my friends, I played Borderlands 2 with one of my friends before. I don't know if you ever played that one.
Yeah, I also played it.
Yeah, it's a really fun co-op game. That's for sure. Like it's really good. And I went over to his house like every single day until we beat because they have like that package. There's like the pre-sequel and there's a sequel. Yeah, and then
a couple of games there.
Yeah, a couple of games, and I was supposed to go on that track.
Playing only the second part, I guess, and the first one with my friends. I tried to do it on my own, but it wasn't that funny.
Yeah, I mean, Borderlands 1 and 2 was really good. Borderlands 3 is like, meh. It was supposed to be this like super innovative game where you had like 1 billion guns. I think they literally said that you're able to have, there's a billion different combinations of weapons in that game. And That while
Yeah,
that might
they
be
got the
true,
procedural.
while that
They
might
got
be,
procedural system for that, so it might happen that there will be billion of guns,
yeah,
but
because like,
they're very similar to each other.
yeah, I mean, Borderlands is known for having like crazy guns and stuff like that, right? So
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt that they had those for sure. But yeah, speaking of Black Friday, I was looking at Steam sales, and I was like, maybe I should buy myself a game that I'll never play, right? Because that's usually what adults do, right? They go on Steam,
Let's
they're
add
like,
something to your pile of shame.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna like, maybe I'm gonna buy a game that I'll never play. And then I saw Tomb Raider, the Tomb Raider Shadows of the Tomb Raider, with all of the DLCs for 50 zloty. It's like $20. Can you believe that?
Nice.
I was like, dang, this is crazy. This is a crazy deal. I gotta buy this. And I bought it and I played it for like 2 hours and I was like, well, nah. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe I'll go back to it. Because like the thing is, I beat it before, right? Like I played it. Like in my previous job, I was streaming all kinds of games. Yeah, I don't know if side cheat we have to buy. Yeah, if you haven't, like, dude, Tomb Raider, it's like all the deluxe edition for like $25-30. I don't know, something like that. Right. So I'm gonna go pick up some stuff. Where am I right now? Let's see. Yeah, San Quentin warehouse. Yes. Yeah, I am on the required track. Okay, San Quentin warehouse services take. Let's do delivery. Let me see, contract. Didn't I wait? There's a didn't I? Oh, they have loose wagons here, right? Maybe I have to go.
It's not that much.
Deliver. Delivery. Oh, what? Why not? Am I doing something wrong?
Could you show the map again? Maybe the wagons didn't have enough time to spawn.
Maybe.
It has some postage though.
Yeah. Oh, that's why. Maybe that's why, because it's postage. Or no, that doesn't. Yeah, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. You know what? We'll just try something else. Here, let's go. Let's go. These are passengers. Yeah, these are passengers. Let me see. Oh, there's 2 contracts here. All right, let's just go to the farm. It's fine. Let's go to the farm. Baldur's Gate 3. I played Baldur's Gate 3 a little bit. I did play that a little bit, but I'm not.
I want to play it.
I'm not that big of a fan of turn-based games, to be honest. I don't know. I like to shoot things and like level up characters, like as I'm controlling them, like as how I want. I'm gonna try this again, actually.
So if you said you like shooting, so when we going together and play GTFO?
We can play GTFO. Yeah, we can play. I just, I know that Greg wanted to play it.
Yes.
He wanted to play it, and I'm sorry, Greg, if you're watching. It's nothing personal, man. I just didn't have time.
Mike, Mr. GB said that you need wagons attached to take passenger postage.
Oh, I already. Okay. No, I don't need to.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I need to have.
You need to go to service center.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. See, I didn't check before that it was postage. So we'll just back up. GTFO is sick. Yeah, GTFO looks really, really good. I watched some of the dev streams for GTFO, and man, those guys are doing a really great job with their game. Like, it's not released yet. It's in early access, right?
No, it was recently released.
Oh, really? Okay, but I remember when they announced GTFO. It was like 2 years ago or something, right? It was a while ago.
Like that, yes.
I remember I saw some gameplay of it, and I was like, wow, this game looks sick. GTFO is EA still? Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe they released some kind of patch or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, what is it? Because it's like a co-op survival horror game, right? Where you're just like you have
Yes.
monsters
Yes.
attacking you.
Generally, your team, a bunch of 4 prisoners are sent to underground complex to do some missions for the warden,
Right.
and you need to do things and get the fact out as quick as possible.
Hence the title GTFO.
Yes.
Is it timed, or do you just try to
No, it's not timed, but it's really, really difficult and hard. And it's better to play in a 4 people squad because there's no scaling in the difficulty. The difficulty is always the same.
Oh,
So if
really?
you go solo, then it will be harder for you.
I
But
see.
there's some people that already did whole complex pinned by solo, so okay. There's
Yeah.
some crazy people there
Yeah, I'm
who
sure.
managed to do on his own. But yeah, it's a great cooperative game.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to pick it up so we can play it together.
Yes.
Yeah, and like, cause I was supposed to stream with Joey this last Saturday, but I went Christmas
Oh.
shopping and I just totally forgot.
Okay.
And one of the things that I wanted to do with Joey was to actually stream just some games like GTFO, like some co-op games, like whatever. On this channel, and just just like have more of a chilled stream, talk about game development and stuff like that.
Stop.
Yeah, let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing that, just like us playing as game developers other games, and I think that would be cool for sure. I want to see if I can pull this off. Look at that. I'm such a good train driver, Kate, don't you think so?
You're doing great.
However,
you didn't overuse your handbrake yet.
I did many times. 66%. I'm gonna use it right now actually as well. Oh, I have to go back and still. Let me see. Am I in the loading area? I am. Wait, do I already just have? Oh, do I already just have the postage? Since I picked up the wagons? You have a really long tail.
You need to board it. Or pick up the postage.
Oh, now I have to pick it up, right?
Wagons.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Where at San Quentin? Where? I keep forgetting where I'm at. I feel like I have like Alzheimer's or something. Postage service. Let me see. Oh, am I sure? San Quentin warehouse, yeah. Let's see here. Why not? You're not your designated route over. Okay. Well, that's weird. What am I doing wrong? 68. Maybe I have too many wagons. I don't know.
No, it doesn't matter if you have that much wagons.
For postage and passengers, you need to set a route first.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that I have to go into the route planner, right? Okay, but where do I have to deliver it? Okay. From San Quentin.
Are you playing scenario?
No.
Or just career mode?
Just career
so
mode.
You could pick a route by your design.
Oh, I can just go wherever I want, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let's go to. Since I'm already going this way, let's go to Lille. Okay.
Okay. And you have postage wagons, right?
Yeah.
So you better finish at postage at warehouse station, not the main passenger.
Ah, right. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's right. Accepts. Oh yeah, I have to look for a station that accepts, right? Okay.
Yes.
Accepts. Okay. Hmm. Producers. Wow, nothing. None of these accept postage. Maybe we should have like a legend or something that'll show you everything where it accepts.
Definitely, it is a good idea.
How do you guys find out? Let me ask Mr. GB or Tradesman. How do you guys find out which wagons that zero acceptance in new region? Oh, really? Hmm. Is that postage? What is that icon? Or is that metal? What is that?
No, this is not a postage. This is still sheets.
How do you guys find out? Oh, okay. This one, Frankfurt does. Produces.
Frankfurt, yes.
Only warehouse accept postages. Okay. Yeah, but we don't have any of that information in the game, do we? That I think it in the tutorial. I think it tells you maybe a little bit.
You technically you can check at codex at production tree what's
Yeah,
which icon
the
needs.
production tree. Ah, right. Yeah, this is going to be eventually like an interactive map, right?
Oh,
Hopefully we get it out before like when early access is over. But yeah, I think this is gonna be your go-to, right? Like right after, like right when you're looking for like
yeah,
what
we're
expect.
aware that the map isn't as informative as
Yeah.
we want it to be, so it will be probably in the future revamp also.
Okay. Yeah, but I still can't accept it here. That's a little weird. See, because like if I'm a new player, right, and I want to pick up some postage, then obviously like obviously like I had help from the chat, right? But not everyone's streaming this game. So let me see. And no, it's still not working. All right, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do a normal contract route. Those are my favorite routes to do.
Okay, but you need to switch game.
Yeah. I need to switch the game. That I know for sure.
That's strange that it couldn't.
I mean, it's most likely I feel that I'm doing something wrong. I told this in a bit aggressive manner on Discord. Oh, so this is something that you guys already reported, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I totally, it's one thing when you hear the feedback from the player base, but then it's another thing that when you actually experience it right now, right? Like a bug on stream. So I'm not sure. I mean, it's probably something that we're definitely gonna have to look into. So, okay. Yeah, it's reported. Okay. It's not new player user friendly. Yeah, I mean, I said this before, and I'll say it again, right? Like we're trying to make the game as accessible and as new user friendly as possible, right? But and at the same time trying to cater to the more hardcore simulator fans. And things like this where there's not that much information is hard to do that, right? So, oh my god, handbrake. Did I crash? I didn't crash. Fantastic.
So you can repair your train. By the way,
Yeah, I'm gonna repair it. I'm gonna repair it. Let's fix all of it. Now I have even less money, so that's good. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see what do we got here. I'm just gonna unclick that. There's a contract at the sawmill. Let's go take it. Because with the contracts, I think it's pretty straightforward, right? But when it comes to like postage and passengers, you have to be in the right game mode. I haven't played the tutorial in a while. I'm not sure if we added information. Can you guys let me know, the community, if we have information in the tutorial about what is the differences that are between postage and passenger routes? Let's see. I played on the same save since first EA stage. Works fine. Let's see. No, it's not in there. Okay, then that's for sure something that we're gonna have to add. I think it might come. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to confirm with Joey on this one, but I think it's something that we're gonna have to add for sure in the tutorial, because it is a little bit confusing. I mean, we just witnessed it right there. Like I was doing everything that I needed to do to accept it, but it just didn't work. So.
Yeah, we could use it's more user-friendly.
Maybe if I maybe I had 2 little wagons. Maybe I had, because I had like 9 wagons attached. Maybe if I added less, I'm not sure.
I believe that something could just go wrong in station gameplay.
Okay.
Maybe you should go leave the station and go back and reset the logic that acknowledge that you are at the station.
Right. Yeah, that could probably it. And yeah, and like when it comes to the station gameplay, that's something that Joey did mention that we are going to be reworking for the next update. So I'm really pumped for that, and see the changes to come. So I see a lot of new players on Discord that is asking about this. Maybe to do a tutorial video on it until you can get in the game. I did make a video about it. But I made a video. No, I made an advanced guide, and I explained the differences between postage, cargo, and passenger. I explained the differences in the video. However, what I missed, what I did not explain, is actually how to pick the wagons and stuff up like that. So I'm going to make another video about company management, because company management is a huge aspect in this game, and it's something that I think deserves its own video. Let me see. Sawmill. Where's the sawmill? Oh, 5. 2. Station access. Got it just in time. Yeah, so I think the company management aspect deserves its own video, and I think I'll add some bonus stuff in there for picking up wagons and stuff like that. So
That's a good idea.
yeah.
As you said, I was working with UI for a couple of weeks now, and I do some programming at those aspects with company management, but I don't remember how it works right now.
Yeah, I know that
Better to show Reds about something.
yeah, there is, I think Mr. GB was one of the people in the community explaining, and there's another one, another person explaining how there's some aspects, like there's like problems with company management where you because I turned her down. She's going, okay, now you're good. There's some problems with company management that are, like, for example, players are sending out their employees and they're not getting any they're not getting any like progression, right? Like they're sending out their employees, they're doing the employees are doing the contracts, and they're not getting any money for it. They're not getting any rewards or anything like that. So that's something that we're gonna have to look into as well.
Yeah, we need to investigate it because it looks like a bug, and something somewhere went wrong. So we will be investigating it.
All right, boom. Picked up the 2 wagons, and we are going to, let's see, we are going to Berlin warehouse. Okay, let's see here. Berlin. Where's the Berlin? I've never been to Berlin. I have been to Cologne though, in real life. It's so far away. I have been to Cologne.
More to the right.
I might do a little bit of this track. I might go to like maybe Antwerp or Brussels, and I'm because we're gonna be here for a long time. Because this is a very long route, but it's very enjoyable for sure. I mean, if there's one thing about train life that I really like, is that the fact that it's just simply relaxing, right? Yeah, that contract. Yeah, that contract will take quite a time. Yeah, I would assume it'll probably take like 45 minutes or something like that, or 30 minutes. But I'll just go maybe for another 15, 20 minutes, and around 8:30, we'll call it a day. So, so yeah, when it comes
Unless you destroy your locomotive by overusing e-brake.
unless I destroy my, yes, exactly. However, I did repair. So we're at 93% right now, so I think we should be good. I think we should be good. So yeah, Black Friday, it's a thing. We have Cyber Monday. I don't understand what the difference is besides it being a different day. It's just super crazy deals all the time.
Because it's no difference.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Christmas time is upon us. Santa Claus is coming to town. And I know he's going to bring me some good presents. I don't know. What about you, Kate? Do you think you're going to get some good presents from Santa Claus?
I don't know, maybe I give a present by myself.
Yeah? That's usually what you do when you're an adult, right? You just give yourself presents.
It's not true.
Yeah. Yeah, my girlfriend is like, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas? And I was like, don't buy me anything. I don't even want anything. I'll buy myself presents. You know? She's like, oh, no, there's a train. Okay, we're going to pass it up. Good. Yeah. Hello? Hello, broken down train. Yeah.
Broken train.
Goodbye. Cyber Monday is mostly for software. Really? I never noticed that. Interesting. I'm recording Train Life from scratch on my main computer now, so I will probably touch on all these subjects. Yes, for sure. Keep the feedback coming, guys. Keep it coming. So yeah, I also bought the game Prey. Prey? Okay. I don't know. Have you ever heard of Prey?
The newest one?
I don't know. I bought the one that was released in 2008 or 2018. I'm sorry, 2018.
So I believe it's the newest one.
Yeah, and it's scary, man. It's it's a scary game. You know, I heard it's like, you know, I played it for like maybe an hour. This is the Little Warehouse. Okay, I played it for maybe like an hour, and I'm going straight to the warehouse. And I have a feeling it's from like, it's like BioShock and another game like Dishonored or something. Like it's like if BioShock and Dishonored had a baby, then you get Prey. Something like that. But
yeah, I think it has the vibes of both.
Yeah, for sure. Because you could like go around the game and like play it however you want. If you want to kill everyone, you can kill everyone, or you can sneak by the monsters and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. But the monsters in Prey are freaking crazy. Like the black blobs that attack you. I was playing it at like 12 o'clock at night. My lights are off. I have my headphones on like full volume. It's insane.
Yeah, that's why I don't play such games.
You don't like
the only horror game I play is GTFO. I don't like to be scared when I want to be entertained.
You know, when I was streaming at my other job, I was playing like all types of games. So like for Halloween, I would play a bunch of horror games, and I was playing Outlast. Jesus, that game it's stupid. It's stupid. Why? Because it's cheap. They give you cheap jump scares with a scary dude that wants to eat you, and he's just chasing you. And you know, when you hear his footsteps, like when you're going around the corner and all you hear is like doo, 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 you just want to jump out of your skin. I hate it. I don't know why. It's like masochism. I don't know. I don't understand people that enjoy horror games like that.
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't know.
I once tried to play Dead Space.
Dead Space is good though. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's horror game, so I played about an hour, and every time I see those jump scares or hear some noises behind my back, I was just aware why they are here
Yeah.
because now they want me to scare, and I was scared. It scared out shit on me.
Yeah.
But okay, no thanks, not my type of games. I want to just sit and relax and get angry why I'm so bad at thinking out strategically how to win a battle.
Yeah.
That's horror games not for me.
Mike, you should play Phasmophobia. I've played Phasmophobia. Like, Kate, if you like co-op games, you might like Phasmophobia. It's a horror game, but it's a co-op game. So when you play with friends, it's not that scary. But I'm sure you've heard of it, right? You've heard of Phasmophobia, right?
But I don't remember.
Oh my god. Playing that game by yourself, like, I feel bad for people that play Phasmophobia in VR. Oh my god. It is the worst thing I have ever seen. The thing about Phasmophobia is that it's scary because it scares you without showing you monsters. And eventually the monster eats you, right? Because like there's like certain like levels that you can pick. Like you can go into a house, you can go into like a prison or a hospital or a farmhouse or something. And like if you play by yourself, the thing that freaks people out the most in that game is the fact that there's just like ambient noise in the background. There's like wind blowing, a tree is like hitting against a window. You hear like some creaks in the floorboards, and the fact, and like, you know, you're like a ghost hunter, so there's like different types of like ghosts trying to attack you and kill you, and all you're trying to do is try to scare them away with like certain tools that you have at your disposal, like a ghost meter, like salt, I don't know, like a UV light, something like that. And if you don't defeat the level, they start chasing you in the level, and you have to like hide under a bed, hide in a closet, and if you don't hide, then they just scare the shit out of you, and they eat you. So
this sounds seriously scary.
Playing that game by yourself is a bad idea. However, playing it with friends is fun. It's really fun. So I recommend it. I recommend it. Like it's a very streamable game, that's for sure too. Let's see.
I remember the title.
Yeah, Phasmophobia is crazy, man. So crazy. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really that much, like, I wasn't like really a fan of like Resident Evil either until I started streaming, because like when I was streaming, I was playing all of the games, like every game that I could play, I was trying to play it. So Resident Evil is like a really super popular title. I wasn't really into it before because it was like sort of horror, sort of like scary, but not really, more of like action.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and I played Resident Evil 4. It's the best Resident Evil that's out there, or that has been made. I think they're remaking the game, like the 4th version of it. And
maybe they're creating some series based on the game either.
Yeah. They
action movie.
Yeah, they remade a lot of the Resident Evil games lately. They remade 1, 2, 3 so far. Yeah, and they're doing the 4th one. However, Resident Evil 8, that game, Village, it's so good. If you have never played Resident Evil games, but you would need to play 7 in order to play 8, in order to understand the story and stuff. But Resident Evil 8 is so good. I love that game. Let's see.
I know this titles.
So it's kind of a FIFA situation. I don't know about a FIFA situation. FIFA just releases the same game every year. Resident Evil is, you know, they release different games, like the same title but with a different story every year. So it's,
yeah, at least they change the story.
They change the story, and they remake the popular games into like better graphics, nicer gameplay, and stuff like that. So let's see.
The FIFA.
Yeah, the ambient is crazy fun. When the EMP bursts 5 and you see freezing breath, you really want to start to leave. Yeah, no, it's insane. Phasmophobia, dude. Like, pfft. The first time I played that game, I played it by myself on stream. People were like, "Don't do it, dude. You're gonna die." I'm just like, "Nah, it's not that scary." And then I was like, "I can't do this. I can't do this by myself. There's no way." And by the way, my coffee cup does say "Mama needs some coffee," so don't be surprised. The reason why I'm drinking out of it is because it's the biggest coffee cup that I have in my house. So, and I need a lot of coffee sometimes. The best part of here, say it again. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I've got my cup with Grumpy Cthulhu.
Nice.
But the graphics is so fade away because I use it constantly.
Yeah, like sometimes you just have that one coffee cup that you just drink all the time out of, you know?
Yes.
I remember playing Resident Evil 1 on PlayStation back in 96. In 96, I was 4 years old, so I didn't play any video games. However, I did play Resident Evil 2 when I was around like maybe 10 or 9 or something like that. And I remember playing it. Was Resident Evil 2 was the one where you were in that alley and the dogs came behind you, right? I don't know. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe Kate. Maybe you know.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't play any of this title. I just know what is story about in the village because I look on the internet.
Yeah, Village is good. Village is good. All right, let's see. Brussels, Maine. Brussels, Maine. Station access. No, go back. Station access. Okay. We're good? We are good. So, Kate, are you doing anything for Christmas? Are you going to visit some family? Are you going anywhere? Or are you just staying?
Yeah, probably I will visit my parents.
Yeah. Because are you in Krakow right now? Or are you somewhere else?
Yes.
In Krakow.
I'm
Okay.
in Krakow.
Okay.
But I'm not from Krakow.
Where are you from originally?
A small town called County in Małopolska region.
Okay.
So it's not that far from here, but still I need to get into the car and
Yeah.
my ass there.
Did you move to Krakow for school probably, right?
Yeah, for university.
Yeah.
And this city gives me tons of opportunities as a programmer in Gamedev, so I just stay here.
That's the wonderful thing about Krakow. Like, guys, if you're ever thinking about moving to a different city or anything, I don't live in Krakow, but I live near Krakow, maybe like an hour away, an hour car ride. Krakow is a really good place to find a job. Like, if you're a programmer, maybe, I don't know, community manager, any kind of IT sort of thing, man, there's so many job opportunities in the city of Krakow that it's crazy. There's a lot. Hello, Tomek Pavlovich. Hi, guys. For the first time, I managed to be here with you when stream is live. Welcome to the stream.
Hi, Tomek.
Krakow is the Polish Silicon Valley for game devs. Yeah, I would definitely have to agree on that for sure. I mean, people would think that it's like Warsaw, right? But it's actually Krakow.
Krakow is one of the small Silicon Valleys.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Mike, I thought you lived near Warsaw. I didn't know. You didn't know I lived so close? I mentioned it many times that I lived in Rzeszów. I'm like an hour away, Draco. We need to grab a beer one of these days.
We try to get people from Simteract for beer or tea.
Or tea.
But nobody cares.
Maybe tea with alcohol? I don't know. We'll see. Tea with beer. How about that? A grzaniec. Oh, there we go. that's one thing. Is Graniec, is that a Polish thing? Because Graniec is basically warm beer. It's warm beer with like fruits and stuff in it. Is that
Technically, it should be warm wine, red wine.
Wine?
Not
Yeah,
beer.
yeah. It's either wine or beer, but the most popular thing is to do it is wine, right?
Yeah.
Graniec is warm wine. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But is that just a Polish thing, or is it like a world wine thing? Like, do people know what like? It's a weird. It's a good question,
No, I
right?
believe it's worldwide.
Oh, okay. Graniec is hot wine. Yeah. We can go for a Graniec then. There we go.
Yes. Ask Joy for recommendations.
Yep. Dang it, just now joining. I assume you're almost done. Super hot. Yeah, I mean, I'll go for a few more minutes. I'll go for a few more minutes just because you're here, killer. Just because you have joined, I'll stay for you, my friend. Oh no, I'm going forward. E-brake. Let's see how much my... Hold on, no, I have to go backwards a little bit. Late and sorry, Mike, and great screenshots from the upcoming Polish bid for Train Life. No problem. Thank you, Artful Dodger. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, I forgot to mention, we broke the... I'm using my e-brake again. We broke the 100 follower... How many followers do we have now on this channel? I think we have...
15.
121! 121
Nice.
followers. Wow. You guys are great. Yeah, thank you everyone for following the channel. We will be streaming more. Streaming Train Life, streaming many things. So stay tuned and thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. It's like we have here in Sweden and Germany, Glühwein, mainly now for... Yeah, it's like a Christmas thing. The warm wine, for sure, like a Christmas thing.
Yeah, and near the Krakow main station, there always are some booths with mulled hot wine.
Yes, indeed.
Christmas time.
Yes.
So probably they started to building up those booths.
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called mulled wine. That's what it's called. M-U-L-L-E-D wine. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
That's what it's called. Mulled wine. Hope I didn't give you too much work this morning, Mikey, with all my screenshots and bugs. Killer. I need you to give... It's not enough, okay? You gotta pump those numbers up, okay? You gotta give me some more work to do, okay? So don't worry. You didn't give me enough work. I'm a multitasking master. I do 5 things at once. No, not really 5, but I can do.
So now Killer Things challenge accepted.
Yeah, hold my beer. Challenge accepted for sure. But yeah, you guys have been really great with the feedback and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. Yeah, we have clove, cinnamon, cardamom, and ginger in red wine, and raisins and almond. Yeah, it sounds exactly like the Polish version. And I'm about to run Bambi over.
That's Hong Kong.
I'm trying. Okay, Bambi's leaving. Okay,
Let them
good.
leave.
Maybe she went to go get some graniec.
Maybe.
I've been at the main square yesterday, and there were huge queues to graniec. One was actually starting to go around the Sukiennica Palace. Jesus. No, yeah, Polish people definitely love graniec. It's definitely a delicacy for sure.
Yeah, for Christmas time, as the one song that already started playing at the radio.
Yeah.
So beware, the Christmas is coming to you right now.
You know what? I'll bring Christmas to you guys right now. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Very next day, you gave it away. And that's... I'm sorry, Kay, that you had to hear that.
No, it's fine. I just said no because I'm overwhelmed that this song is everywhere.
Yeah.
Again
I
and
mean,
again, year after year.
it will never stop. It will be here until
Yeah.
the world ends. And when the world ends, Last Christmas will still be playing when the aliens overtake our Earth. So
Yes. Maybe they ran away because of that.
maybe, yeah.
Maybe there's hope.
Maybe that's one defense mechanism we will have against the aliens. Like, oh no, you guys are attacking. Play Last Christmas.
Yes.
Don't forget. Oh my God, Mariah Carey's all.
Yeah.
You know what? I cannot imagine how much money she makes every Christmas, dude. Like,
Yeah.
imagine literally Mariah Carey's Last Christmas is going to play for about another 100 years. And she's just going to be a millionaire or a billionaire even when she's dead, dude. Like, it doesn't.
Yeah. That's right. And I think how such artists that had so popular Christmas songs, how are their feelings towards those songs?
That is a
They
good
might
question.
hated it.
Yeah, that is definitely.
Because they hear it over and over again.
Like, do you think Mariah Carey, when she's out Christmas shopping and she hears her own song for like the 50th time on the store radio, do you think she's like, oh yeah, this is a great song, or is she like, oh my God, I want to puke?
Yeah.
She doesn't carry. God damn it, Draco.
Really.
Stop it. Draco is the one that always is with the jokes. He's coming in with the jokes left and right. And trust me, I love a good joke. But oh my god, Draco.
Too much.
Too much. Well, didn't she tweet on Instagram November 1st to do? Didn't she tweet or Instagram on November for something to do with the song album? No, did she? That'd be interesting to see if she did. She checks her bank balance every time. Yeah, that's definitely what she does. Oh, look, it's Christmas time. I made $1 million in 1 minute.
Again.
Yeah, again, do it again. And another one. And another one. Oh, boy. Let's see. Oh. Okay.
You need to refuel your train.
Yeah, I'm about to run out of fuel. Let's see here. Will I make it? I don't know if I'll make it. Probably not. All right, I'll go. The next station is a long way away. So you know what? I think I'm gonna stop.
Can you just leave this Antwerp?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna. Cause I'm in a tunnel right now. You know. Hold on.
Yeah.
This is a long tunnel. I like it. I like the echo. It's good. Oh my god. Are we underground? Where are we right now?
Probably under the mountain or something like that.
Oh man. Let me see. Is there a mountain here? Antwerp? Pull up your fancy hidden dev console and just train fuel. I can't do it in this build. Not in this. This is the version you guys are playing. I can't do that, unfortunately. Oh, under the city of Antwerp. This is actually the first time I'm under the tunnel. It's pretty cool. Pretty freaking sweet.
You've got a welcome committee from Deers.
Yep. The deer came back with some graniets, and now she's waiting for me to run her over. Too bad the sound breaks sometimes if you reload a save, so you have to quit and restart. Really? In what situations? Like when you're come on, Bambi, get out of the way. Okay, there she is. Oh, she just disappeared. She just teleported. That's good. But yeah, in what situations? Like when you load a new game, or because for example, I've noticed that there's sometimes issues with the sound when I pause the game, but I don't know. Some lag spikes right there.
A little bit.
An example, if you derail, you choose to load the last save. And then the sound breaks? Interesting. If you manage to record that happening, let us know. For sure.
Yeah, it will help to hunt down if there is no possible bug there.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm getting some stuttering FPS drops right here. But, I mean, overall, it's been pretty good, though. Like, there's been hardly any FPS drops. I think that hotfix really did do some good work on the game.
Yeah. Managed to fix minor issues, but of course there are plenty other ones.
Yeah.
We're still working on them.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I liked to live life on the edge and put throttle to 10 or 20%, run to the bathroom or make a drink and hope I got back without hitting a deer. Yeah, that sounds like something you could do for sure. Especially when you're on a route like this. Like I think during this section right here, you could easily do that. I'm gonna park up at Antwerp Steel Mill. I'm gonna refuel and I'm gonna call it a day there. There's a steel mill. I'm at 100% throttle.
Oh, the station is very close, so maybe you might.
Yeah. Hopefully I make it there. Hopefully I do. Let's see here. What do we got? Yeah, if it's all left or right for a little bit, but now the train events. No. Yeah, you don't know what will happen. Yep. Yes, and then the game decided to stick a broken down AI train right in your path. Yeah. Trying to keep the you guys. Oh, here we go. We're going in. We're going in. Oh, I have to call in steel mill. I don't have it. 2 services. I accepted it. No, I have to go back. Oh, wrong track, wrong track, wrong track. Do you see that graphical glitch that's happening on the wagon there, Kate?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's weird. Oh, now it's gone. It only happens, I think it's a shader issue. Not sure.
It looks like the material just overlaps with the second one.
Yeah.
Underneath.
Yeah, exactly. All right. We're gonna go straight. Yep. Train life nappies. Diapers coming. Hey, that'd be a good April Fool's joke for you guys. Train life nappies so you don't have to leave and go to the bathroom while they're playing our game. That's Z fighting, indeed. Indeed, that is Z fighting. Steel mill looks good though. For sure. All right, so we're coming up. And I didn't run out of fuel, which is good.
It's beautiful.
Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to refuel. And we're going to call it a day. And I'm absolutely broke. 13,000 euros. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. We have millionaires in the chat. Guys, thank you very, very much for watching the stream. Kate, thank you very, very much for joining the stream. I hope you had a good time.
Having me here.
Good.
Yes.
And yeah, and I hope you get to come back one of these days. Maybe for the next update, you could talk about a little bit about the UI that will be implemented and some of the things that happened that changed, and yeah, answer some more questions from the community. Yeah, guys.
And guys, if you had questions specifically for UI or some localization parts, just hit me on Discord
Yeah,
because I'm the person to do that stuff.
yeah. You're simply just Kate on Discord, right?
Yep.
You're simply just Kate. Oh yeah, I need to give you the Simteract role so people know. You messaged me a while ago about that, but I didn't do it just because I.
I messaged already, so
Oh, you have it?
everything's fine.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, fantastic, perfect. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions about UI or about the game, about any like programming stuff, feel free to ask Kate on Discord. It's simply K and then the number 8. And once again, Kate, thank you so much for coming on. And I hope to have you on again. And thank you everyone for watching. Hope you guys have a fantastic Monday. I'll see you guys next week. Maybe I'll do another little extra stream this weekend. I'll let you guys know. And yeah, keep the feedback coming. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Take care.